seconds. 12 seconds.
Here's the first scramble. This all was a 1.05. The first thing I checked was on orange, there's a 4-move face to a pretty bad EG1 case. I also noticed on yellow, there's a 2 moves to a pretty good TCL case. There's also a 4-move face, which gives a pretty good EG1 case. The last thing I noticed was on blue, there's a 3 moves to a similar TCLL to the one on yellow, but I think the solution on yellow was better, so that's what I went with the TCLL by just doing R prime F U2, and then you're just left with double hedge, and then a U.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
This was the second scramble. This solves a 1.52 plus 2. The first thing I checked was on yellow, there's a 2-move face to a pretty good EG1 case, and you can also cancel into it. So that probably would have been faster than the solution I ended up doing, but for some reason I didn't do that. I also checked doing R, U2, R2 to force a different case, but in this case it gives a much worse case. On orange, I saw that there's a 3-move face to this pretty good EG1 case, so that also would have been good. And then the solution I ended up doing wasn't the best, but it was on blue. You can do a 6-move CLL layer to this CLL case, but you can actually cancel into it by doing F, R, U prime, R, U, R2, U, R, U, F, R2, F prime, R. And then I just messed up on the U2, and that's why it was a plus 2.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
This was the third scramble. This solves a 0.70. I easily noticed that there was a 1-move layer to this really easy TCL case, and you can just finish with a U prime. But the angle of executing it from there was pretty awkward, so the angle I decided to hold it at was holding it here and then just doing U2, R, U, R2, F prime, R, F prime.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
This was the fourth scramble. This solve was a 0.65. I easily noticed that there was a 1-move layer to this really easy anti-Nicholas, and you could just finish with no UF. The other way I saw that you could do it was, if you hold it here, you can just cancel into an alternative algorithm by just doing F prime, R, U prime, R2, U. But I think the solution with the anti-Nicholas was faster than that, so that's what I ended up doing.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
This was the fifth scramble. This solve was a 1.05. The first thing I checked was on yellow, there's a 3 moves to EG2, and you get this pretty easy case, and you can cancel into it. I didn't really check too much else because there weren't really that many like short faces, so I ended up just doing the EG2 solution, and you can actually cancel into it by holding it here and just doing R2, U, R prime, F, R2, U2, R prime, U, R, U. But my turning on that one was a little bit locky, so it probably could have been a bit faster.